What does a typical day look like for you as a regional driver?
Hopefully there's no problems, no hassles, you know, with the load, doing my pre-trip, doing my tug test, doing everything I'm supposed to do before I get on the road safe.
What first got you into trucking, and why regional instead of long haul?
I really just stumbled upon it.
What do you enjoy most about being home daily after a shift?
What I enjoy about being home daily is the fact that I'm not stuck somewhere in the woods anywhere in a sleeper.
What are some of the biggest challenges in your current role?
The fear of dropping that trail. That's the biggest one. I gotta get up under that trail. I gotta make sure that kingpin and that fifth wheel locked in.
How do you manage the time between the road and your responsibilities at home?
Like say school is in, kids at school. When they get out of school, I only see them for maybe about 2 hours, maybe, and then I'm on the road.
How do you stay alert and motivated during repetitive routes?
I don't get tired of doing the same. I kind of prefer the same route, really.
What's a memorable moment or close call you've experienced on the road?
Guy fell asleep on 95, like in the middle of nowhere. It was like 12 o'clock at night. And I guess he just fell asleep and hit the guardrail. And then he ran straight into me. And then now all of a sudden I got to save me and him from going into the woods.
How important is family or personal time in keeping your work-life balance?
I just want to make sure, I do everything correctly, safely on this road to make sure, I make it back home safe to the family. So it's very important.
What changes have you seen in the trucking industry since you started?
Like the pay, really. You'll hear people talk about, how much to get paid back in their day. But no, it's nothing like that now.
What's something you wish dispatchers, managers, or customers better understood?
We just a driver, basically.
What advice would you give someone thinking about becoming a regional driver?
When you get in early at an early age, get your money, become your own boss, buy your own truck, make your own money.